Everybody, as you can tell from the countdown clock right here, we're about to get started. If you've been here before, then you can just come back when the countdown clock hits 0. But if this is your very first lesson, then I got a couple things I want to talk to you about. All right, so if you weren't here last week, don't worry, you didn't need to be. We're doing a brand new song this week, and if you haven't played piano before, don't worry, we're doing 5 different levels. You can definitely do level 1. You are gonna need to click on the PDF button right over there though, download the PDF and print it out, because that's all the music for all the different levels. Now, as you'll see in your PDF, in the upper right-hand corner, it tells you what level that page is for. So on level 1, you're gonna wanna have that level 1 page, and then 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, you can just ignore those. Just stay on level 1 for the entire lesson. You will want to find the chart though that has all of the notes listed out with all the letters on it, because that's what you're going to use in order to play your piano along with me when I'm playing. So if we're playing Mary Had a Little Lamb, the track would go something like this. And as I'm playing it, I'll show you where all the notes are and where all the letters are. Don't worry about that. But then you're going to play along with me when I'm playing the track. Now, after we've done level 1, I'll show you everything you need so you can practice the song throughout the week. Then we're going to level up, and that looks like this. And now you can see we're on level 2, right? So at level 2, then it's going to get a little bit more difficult, but each time the track plays, I want you to just play the track that you're on. So if you're on track 1, if you're on level 1, then each time, you know, we're doing our thing, we're going. Each time we start that, I want you to completely ignore the notes that we're playing, and you just play your level. So you would play. Because that's going to work with, the track's going to work with your level every time we play it, no matter what level we're on. So we move on to level 2, 3, 4, 5. You just stay on the one that you're comfortable with. All right, so all of these lessons are completely interactive. That means we want to hear from you right now. So go ahead and click on the chat button right over there. Put in your name, you don't have to put in a password, and then you'll be talking with all the other students who are logged in right now, as well as some of my assistants who can help you and answer some of your questions. If you've got a question though that you don't think they're going to know the answer to, and you want to ask me personally, then type your question in the box below this video, and then you'll get your answer to your question directly from me. Now at the end of level 5, we're going to raffle off some prizes. These prizes change up every single week. If you're the winner of the prize, you need to let us know right away what prize it is that you want so we can send that out to you. You can tell my moderator, you can let us know at mailbag@learnpianolive.com, email us there. You can fill out the contact form and let us know, but just tell us what prize you want so we can get that out to you. If you're not the prize winner, or if you want to know how you can earn more points so you can be the prize winner, then just stay tuned after the lesson and I'll let you know. All right, you've been very patient. That's all I gotta say. It's time for the lesson. I hope you've got your PDF. You're ready to ask some questions. I'm ready to answer them. Let's go. What? We're ready? Nothing? Okay, hi. Welcome to KidsLearnPianoLive.com. My name is Jamin, and this is Kendra. You know her from, well, you know her from being in-studio student. You know her from being the moderator, and now she's like getting YouTube famous and stuff.
I don't know about that.
Well, you recorded a song, and Madeline Bailey commented on your song, so. It's more YouTube famous than I am.
I don't know about that,
nice.
But that was a great day.
Yes. When was that?
It was yesterday.
Yesterday.
I'll
Awesome.
remember that for a while. Yeah.
Well, she's really good at piano, so if this is your first time in one of these lessons, then she's going to learn this song really, really fast. If you don't learn it as fast as her, that means you're normal and that she's got lots and lots and lots of practice. So anyway, she's going to learn the song really fast. Of course, we have Kloppel here who speaking of fast, is always wanting to move things along faster. So anyway, you can just go in the next room and start practicing the song. You all at home need to have your PDF open, and let's jump into this thing and see what we have. Level 1, make sure that you have your hands in this position right here where your right thumb is on this D. And if you have that right, the way you can find a D is take any group of 2 black notes like those and then just pick that middle note. And then you're gonna put your thumb right there. And then after that, it's just 1 finger per note, like that. Like that. And then you've got all of your fingers in the right spot and you are ready to go. The first note that we need is a G, and you can either find a G by walking from that D up. So we go A, B, C, D, E, F, G, like that. Or if you want to, you can just use your ring finger, the forefinger, on your right hand, and that will be a G if you have your hands in the right position. Anyway, that's where it's going to start, and that's that note right there. From there, you're going to skip down a note, which just means you're not going to go to the next note over, but you're going to go to the next note after that. So you're going to go from this G to this E, and then back to this G, and that's that thing right there. If you do that again, that exact same move, G, E, G, you'll have the next set of notes too. So you would have this old man, and then you do it again. He played 1. Now you're going to go over 1 note to the highest note of the song, and you're just going to walk all the way down till we get to that thumb, that right-hand thumb. Like that, you're going to go pinky, ring finger, middle, pointer, thumb. Straight down. He played knick, knack, on. And so that is all of those notes right there, and takes you to that D. From there, you're just going to go straight up on my thumb. So you're going to walk all the way from your pinky down to your thumb, and turn around and go back to your middle finger. And that is almost the whole song. This next part it's really, really fast, but the notes are easy. So anyway, it'll just take some practice to get it up to speed. But that's all the way up to thumb. You're going to go 1 note back to this one, this E, and you're going to go with a nick and immediately jump down to your left hand thumb on that C. Knack, patty, whack. All of that is just the thumb right there. Those are all C's. And then you're just going to walk straight from this one almost up to the top note of the entire song. Give a dog a bone. So starting on that C, give a dog a bone. And this might be the trickiest part here. We've got to jump from a G to a D, which is kind of weird because you're jumping over 2 notes. We don't have somewhere else in the song where that happens. So this old man, and then you're going to skip up 1, came, and then if you can get to that note, you're home free because you just got to walk it straight down from that one to the next one over, to the next one over, to the next one over, and that's it. That's the entire song. So again, it would be this old man. You're going to do that again. The G, E, G. You're going to go up 1 note and walk it all the way down to your right hand thumb, and then turn around and go back. And then we've got with a nick, knack. That's E, F, G, C, 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 and then walk it straight up, give a dog a bone. This is the weird one. This old, you skip over 2 notes, man, skip up and walk it straight down. And of course you've got all this week and next week if you need it to practice this up with the track. And the track sounds something like this. Here we go. And this old man, he played 1. It's kind of fast. He played knick knack on my thumb with a knick knack. Give a dog a bone. This old man came rolling home. There you go, and that's all of the notes, and we should try that at least 1 more time. So, I guess only 1 more time. All right, get out of here. All right, last time through. Here we go. On your mark, get set, and 1, 2, ready, go. This old man, he played 1. He played knick-knack on my thumb with a knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. This old man came home. There you go. That's the whole thing. So I guess now it's time to sit back, relax, and join us in the Learn Piano Live theater as Kloppel shows us what some of you have actually been working on. Check this out.
Hi, I'm Chorus, and this is for KidsLearnPianoLive.com.
Great job, Chorus. That was awesome. And it looks like Kendra is hard at work in there, working on her song and I guess adjusting her headphones and stuff. So anyway, we're all practicing nice and hard, and you should be at home, but let's level up and see what we
Transitioning to
can do on
level
level
2.
2.
This may be confusing to level 1 students, so please continue to practice the level 1 version, or visit learnpianolive.com/level 2 for a detailed explanation on how to level up.
All right, so level 2, here we go. We're going to just put all of these notes on the treble clef on this chart looking thing right here. This is the treble clef sign, and whenever we have notes that are on the treble clef sign, that entire thing all together is called the treble clef. So anyway, we've got these notes right here. It's the exact same notes, so if you're on level 1, you're going to be able to play it right along with us, but you can see right here we've put like this G instead of just having it floating around in space. Now it's on the second line up, and according to our chart up here on the treble clef, the second line up is a G, and so eventually you'll be playing this stuff without the letters written in. Of course, if you zoom way in, you can see that I've written in all the letters for you. So the G has a G written in, and the E has an E written in. But eventually, hopefully you can just see the dot, see where it is, which line or space it's on, and know which note it's supposed to be. And that is called reading sheet music, or reading music. So anyway, let's try this thing. I don't think there's anything in particular that we need to cover in here. If you're on Kloppel Academy level 2 or higher, then you're already dealing with these guys right here, the ones with the bars across them. Those are called eighth notes, and those are supposed to be twice as fast as the ones that don't have the bars on them, like those guys right there, and which are called quarter notes, where it's just the note head, the circle part, and the stem. So we have that, and then at the very end of the song, we've got this guy right here. Actually, we have another one over here. Those are called half notes. They are not filled in, and they have a stem, and those are worth 2 beats. But like I said, if you're on Kloppel Academy level 2, you're already dealing with that stuff. So anyway, let's jump in and try this thing a bunch before Kloppel jumps in and gets bored with this. And 1, 2, ready, go. This old man, he played one. He played knick-knack on my thumb with a knick-knack, paddywhack. Give a dog a bone. This old man came rolling home. There we go. Cool. Let's try that again. Same exact thing. Again, level 1 people. Maybe just focus on this old man right here. Came rolling home. If you get lost in the middle, just get ready on that F for came rolling home. This old man came rolling home. Because it's easy to get lost in the middle part, especially the knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. That part's really, really super fast. As you can see, all 4 of these notes here are 8th notes, and so those are all going to happen really fast. But hopefully you can get the first 6 notes, I would guess. This old man, he played 1. And then definitely the last ones, came rolling home. Try to get at least those notes if you can't get the rest of it, all right? And then you can practice it and work up the rest of it. But let's try it with the track again. 1 and a 2 and a 1, 2, ready, go. This old man, he played 1. He played knick-knack on my thumb with a knick-knack, paddywhack, give the dog a bone. This old man, here we go, came rolling home. There we go. And let's try it one last time here and just try again those first 3 notes in there. This old man, and then do it again. He played 1, and then don't forget about the came rolling home. And then if I were you, what I would do is just try to push that out by 1 note. So once you have that end part, came rolling home, then try just going back to man and get it from man. And so we'd, play this old man, he played 1, and then don't play he played knick-knack on my thumb with knick-knack, paddywhack, give it up. Hang on. In the middle of a point level. Hang on. We'll play our last time through. This old, and then jump in on man came rolling home. As soon as you can do that, move it back a note and try to go from old. And try to do old man came rolling home and work from the back to the front, and then the same thing on the front. Just try to add 1 note at a time, maybe adding in that note. And then once you have that down, then adding in the next note after that. So anyway, just add 1 note at a time. Don't try to accomplish the whole thing, but Cloudapple says this is the last time through. Here we go. 1 and a 2 and a 1, 2, ready, go. This old man, he played 1. He played knick-knack on my thumb with a knick-knack, paddywhack, give the dog a bone. This old man came rolling home. There you go, and like I said, you've got plenty of time to work on that. But for right now, it's time for mailbag.
If you'd like to win an extra 750 points by being the mailbag winner, just fill out the survey at the end of the lesson, or send us a message anytime during the week using the contact button at the top of the page.
And this week is from New You, says, do I get extra points if I start Cloudapple Academy? The answer is no, I'm sorry. If you start Cloudapple Academy and then you level up, you get points for that. So you do get points during Cloudapple Academy, but it's not until you complete a level. And also, Cloudapple Academy has its own prizes as well. So once you complete level 1, you get your prizes and your belts and stuff like that. So anyway, because it has its own prizes, then we don't cross them over. But anyway, that's the answer. Let's level up.
Transitioning to level 3. This may be confusing to level 1 and 2 students. Please continue to practice your own level, or visit learnpianolive.com/level3 to understand how this level works.
All right, so here we are on level 3. This is where we're going to add in a little bit of left hand. We can check in with Kendra over there. She's hopefully working on adding in some left hand because she's just that good. But anyway, we're going to add in a little bit of left hand, and that is on the bass clef. So on your chart, right, on your chart, this thing right here is called the bass clef. That sign looks different than the one before. The other one was all squiggly and stuff. This one is just like a backwards C there. By the way, also known as the F clef, because these 2 dots, that one and that one, are around the line that is an F. So anyway, that might help you find some of the notes on the bass clef. And of course, you can go to learnpianolive.com/level3 for more help on that. But I guess all you need to know for right now, if you've already gone there, is that C is lined up with this. So right when you play this, you're supposed to play that C right there and play them both together at the exact same time. This old man, he played 1. And then this F right here is lined up with he. He played knick-knack. And then this G is lined up with on. Let's try just the left hand if you're on level 3. Just the left hand, just those first 3 notes. We're going to line that up with this, and then he, and then on are our first 3 notes. If you're on level 1 or 2, though, just play your version along with us. Here we go. And a 2, and a 1, 2, ready, go. This old man, he played 1, he played knick-knack on my thumb. Yeah, all right, cool. And then down here we've got Nick is going to be a C, and then this is going to be a G, and I believe in Clopple Academy 3 or higher, you're dealing with ties. It might be level 2. And this right here, that swoopy line, is a tie, which just means don't play this second note here. Just hold this first note out during that whole entire time. So that G right there on this is extremely long. It's going to be this old man came rolling. During that entire time, you're holding down that G until we get to home, and you're going to play that C that's lined up with that. So let's try just the left hand lined up with all of those notes if you're on level 3. Of course, 1 and 2, just play your versions along with us. Here we go. A 2, and a 1, 2, ready, go. This, 1, he played on my last a long time. This old man came rolling home. And then you hold out that C to the end of the song. So now, if you're on level 3, it's time for us to try putting both hands together. Good luck, my friends. Here we go. And then we'll be checking in with Kendra here really soon. This old man, he played 1, he played knick-knack on my thumb with a knick-knack patty. Give dog a bone. This old man came rolling home. There you go. So that's how both of those would sound together. But let's see how much of this Kendra's got. So far, you made it to where?
I'm at level 3 right now.
Level 3, the one that we're on right now. I
Yeah.
told you she's ridiculously fast at this stuff. Okay, cool.
Well, I was messing up a little bit with the track, but I could do it sometimes without the track, so
Okay.
we'll see how this goes.
Okay, can you hear the piano in your headphones?
Yes.
All right, well, good luck, friends. You can either play along with her or just watch and see what she's got. Why don't we play This Old Man right there, and then play that right there. I'll scoot
Okay.
you over. Okay, on your mark, get set, and a 2, and a 1, 2, ready, go. Cool. Yeah, and you even got some like pedal action going on down there to hold out some of the notes and stuff. That's very pretty.
Thank you.
You know what to tell them, right?
Let's level up.
Transitioning to level 4. This may be unsettling to lower levels. Please continue to practice your own level, or visit learnpianolive.com/level4 for an in-depth explanation on how to conquer this level.
All right, so level 4 is where I start to get a little bit fancy with the left hand, show you some stuff that you may have seen on some of the other songs that we've done if you've been here for songs before. But anyway, this is back to that thing we do sometimes where we go like that. So use a lot of that feel right there. That's just using this C right here, and then let me zoom in here. These two happen both at the same exact time. So that's an E and a G both being played at the same time. And then we have this G down here before we go back up and do that same thing again that we had before, that E and that G. So it's a C, and then an E and a G, and then a G, and then an E and a G. So that thing right there is pretty common at Kids Learn Piano Live. We use that a lot. And then it's got some other random stuff in there. The right hand is still pretty simple. I haven't changed much of that because I gave you the chord symbols, which is this is a C chord, and that lasts all the way through there, meaning that you can add in any notes that you want at home from the C chord. The C chord is, of course, listed on the next page right here. The C chord has a C and an E and a G in it. So you can add in as many C's and E's and G's as you want during that entire section. So you could play, these are all C's and E's and G's, the ones that I wrote in for you in your left hand. And in your right hand, instead of just playing, this old man, he played 1, you could play, add in an E and a C and an E there, or even all of that's just C's and E's and G's. So anyway, use those chord symbols to help you know which notes you can add in the right hand. But anyway, let's first try just the left hand. I want to work through that with you a little bit in case this is your first time on level 4. It goes, this old man, he played 1. Right here, we don't have a G on the top. Of course, you could put it in there if you want. He played 1. And then he played knick-knack on my thumb. Sounds weird when you just play the left hand only, but when you add in the right hand part for that, he played knick-knack. Sounds kind of pretty. That's a nice little 10ths harmony right there, in case you're on Classical Academy level 4 or higher and you're dealing with the 10ths. That's why that sounds so pretty. That's what that is. With a knick-knack, paddywhack. So that's back to that same thing. Give a dog a bone. And then this one is, this old man came rolling home. And you probably, if you've been here for very many lessons, recognize that thing right there as our standard walk-up. Right there. Before that, we're going to go G, D, G, came rolling home. Just like that. So let's try left hand only with the track, and of course level 1 through 3. Don't try any of this. Just keep doing your version. Work on that until that's perfected. Here we go. 2 and a 1, 2, ready, go. This old man, he played knick-knack on my thumb with a knick-knack, dog a bone. This old man. There you go. So now we're going to try adding in a little bit of the right hand stuff. This old man, he played 1, and still doing the left hand at the same time. Of course, level 1 through 3, don't attempt that. Just do your thing. Here we go. 1 and a 2 and a 1, 2, ready, go. This old man, he played 1. He played knick-knack on my thumb with a adding in some other notes there from the other chord. Ending it however you want, because it's the C chord at the end, so you can add in any of those notes from the C chord, which again are C's and E's and G's. So let's go back one more time and try this thing out. On your mark, get set. 2 and a 1, 2, ready, go. So that's all just stuff from those chords. Of course, this song is not recommended that you play this. Okay, this will be the last time as soon as I show you this real quick. If you go to the next section here, level 4B, then this one right here lines up with the track that gets played at the 8-minute mark on your track, on your play-along track. And this is in the key of E, so all of those notes, just watch out for those sharps right there. That's F sharps and C sharps and G sharps and D sharps, so that you would be playing actually all that stuff in the key of E. It's just a little bit easier to sing it in the key of E than it is in the key of C. So anyway, that's what level 4B is about. But let's go back to this one and try this thing out. On your mark, get set, and here we go. That's how you're going to play level 4. And this week's Picture of the Week is a world record. For the song This Old Man, I figured we should show you who the oldest man is. And here he is.
There's endless fascination for the category for oldest living person. The news, when it hits, goes round the world in seconds, and everyone is fascinated. People are obsessed by it, and I guess it's again because you can relate to this category.
Mr. Jiroemon Kimura, who lived until 116 years and 54 days.
It was a real privilege to get to travel to Japan to meet Kimura-san, who at the time was the oldest living man, and in fact went on to become the oldest man ever recorded by Guinness World Records. So to meet him in his home and see him, he was really lively. At 116 he was up reading his newspaper, eating, chatting. He'd learned some English even to say hello to me when I arrived. It was amazing and a really inspirational character, and one that will go down in history for being, as I say, the oldest.
116. Wow, that's crazy. Let's level up.
Transitioning to level 5. This may be terrifying to lower levels. Please continue to practice your own level or visit learnpianolive.com/level5 for training on how to survive this level.
All right, so here we're on level 5, so you can move around to any key you want, not just the two that I've given you on level 4 and level 4B. Of course, we are recommending that you play this thing in the key of E, which means this key right down here. So that's where this number right here, instead of being number 3 like it would be in the key of C, number 3 would actually be number 1, and the pattern would follow this pattern: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, before you get back to number 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. So that's how you would take level 5 and move it to the key of E. And of course, if you've got other songs, then they all have the chart at the bottom. So you can move this thing to the key of A or the key of D or the key of G or any of those other keys that are listed on your other songs. But let's go back to the key of C for right now, just where this is number 1, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if we play these numbers here that are listed, 5, 3, 5, 5, 3, 5, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 2, 2, 4, 3, 2, 1. Those are the numbers that would make up this song. And then, of course, in the left hand, you've got the 1 chord right here. So it just means go to number 1 and then play every other note. And you're allowed to play those in whatever order you want. This old man, he played 1, or this old man, he played 1, or this old man, he played 1. You can make up whatever you want out of that. Or you can move that 1 chord around to different places. If we can zoom out here, the 1 chord not only exists right here, but also exists down here, where we've built the 1 chord on that, or any combination of those. So level 5 is really kind of a build your own song level. But anyway, we've got the 1 chord there, and then on back to the PDF, we've got the 4 chord right on He. So we need to go up to the 1, 2, 3, 4 right there, and play every other note. So that's our 4 chord. And then on is a 5 chord on my thumb with a knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. That's all 1 chord. And then this old man is 5, came rolling home is a 1. So anyway, let's try that. Let's actually just do the chords only on level 5, and then we'll try adding in some of those other numbers and stuff. And if you're on level 1 through 4, you know what to do. Your version, not ours. And a 2, and a 1, 2, ready, go. This old man, he played. Here's a 4 chord, and then a 5 chord, 1 chord, 5 chord, 1 chord at the end. All right, cool. So we'll do that, and then we'll add in some of the notes from the right hand. On your mark, get set, and let's try this thing again. And a 2, and a 1, 2, ready, go. Don't play it like that. Try that one more time. Give me a chance to redeem myself. And this time I'm going to try to say the numbers out loud as we go, which of course is going to be a major fail, as it always is, but we can try. And a 2, and a 1, 2, ready, go. 5, 5, 3, 5, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, that's how you play level 5. Go faster. All right, I will go faster. Here we go. This will be our last time through, and then we're checking in with Kendra. On your mark, get set, and a 2, and a 1, 2, ready, go. 5, 3, 5, 5, 3, 5, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 2, 2, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so that's my version, I guess, of level 5. And let's see what Kendra's version is of whatever level she's on. This is level what?
I'm on level 5.
Level 5, of course she is. Of course she is. All right, well, then, without further ado, either play along with her or just watch and see what she's doing. Do you want to have the track, or do you want to try playing it without the track?
It doesn't matter to me. I can try it with or without. I mean, I don't know.
Let's try it without the track.
Oh,
I vote no
okay.
track.
It doesn't. I'll try it without.
What does Clapple think? What do you vote? No track.
Okay.
No track it is. All right, here we go.
Wow.
Yes. Awesome.
Thank
yeah.
you.
No wonder Matt Bailey's watching your videos. You're awesome.
It's much harder without the track, so.
Wow, yeah, it is, for sure. And that sounds great, just like that. You don't even need a track. You just go to any piano and play that, and people are like, whoa, she knows how to play piano. So anyway, that's kind of what level 4 and 5 are for, is for you to eventually not need the track as much. But anyway, you know that they're all waiting for me to stop rambling on so they can find out, did I win the $10 or not? Let's find out. Thank you all for joining us. Also, K-Dog, you are our chat winner today. And next week we're doing oh my goodness. I can't explain who that is. I've got 8 seconds left. And I need to tell you, you need to do the music challenge each day. Send us your videos and stick around afterwards. I'll tell you how to make more points and fill out the survey in the lesson. Love you. Bye. Hey, you're still here. Me too. Well, here's what needs to happen next. First of all, click on the survey button. That is probably like right over here. Maybe if you're on the iPad, it's like down here below the video. Anyway, it's right around there. Click on that. Let us know how we did today. And also ask us any questions you might have about this lesson or about any other lesson. You might even be the mailbag winner if you include your name in that. And then after that, you're gonna go to the music challenge, which is a button probably right up here, up above the video. And so click on the music challenge. You can come back every single day and fill out the code thing and get your points for doing that. So you got your music challenge thing to do after you do the survey. And then after you've practiced the song up, then go to the one up here that says, right over here probably, student videos, and then take a video of yourself on your phone or your iPad or whatever, and then send us your video, and maybe it could even be the featured video and you get points for doing that. And then if you have any questions, click the contact button that's also up there somewhere. Anyway, I don't know. But click on that, let us know if you have any questions, and we'll see you back here next week. All right, thanks for joining us. It was a lot of fun. See ya.